Salut les amis, comment ça va? Ça va bien? Alors, aujourd'hui, petit live, nous allons aller regarder le, le AG French direct qui commence à 18h. Mais avant, les amis, c'est vrai que c'est formidable, hein. Nous rentrons en plein dans la saison des barbecues. Mais là, ils peuvent pas faire de barbecue. Alors, ils ont décidé de faire la plancha. Alors, je vous ai fait un petit montage. D'un côté, vous avez le super-héros de la plancha et de l'autre côté, vous avez le super-héros du barbecue. Alors, aujourd'hui, j'ai vu passer un truc là. J'ai reçu. Euh, donc, comment vous dire? C'est en direct dans 8 minutes. Nous allons regarder ce live. Alors, je ne sais pas ce que ça vaut. Je vais le faire avec l'actu du Ranger, du JV. Mais comme son gamin est malade, donc voilà. Alors, c'est en kikinant parce que j'avais préparé une petite miniature et tout, et il me les a pas mis. Ah, j'en ai ras le casquette de ce YouTube. Salut le chat, comment il va? Comment il va? Comment il va mon minou minou? Minou, minou, minou. Ah, les gars, j'avais un truc, mais je vous dis, hein, il faut. Je peux pas vous le montrer parce que ça va encore me casser. Il va encore pleurer, donc je peux pas vous le montrer, mais je vous promets, les gars, il y a un truc qu'il faut que vous allez voir par vous-même. Vous allez sur la chaîne de, on peut pas dire son pseudo, et je vous invite à la regarder un truc. Et je pense que si vous voyez ce que j'ai vu, vous risquez de faire pipi dans votre pantalon. Donc prévoyez. Il doit faire une colioscopie, donc qui ça qui doit faire une colioscopie? Qui qui, mon petit minou? Ah non, mais je t'invite à faire un truc tout bête, hein. Va sur la chaîne du mec qui fait des pompes à genoux et tu vas te pisser dessus. Ah, tu dois faire une colioscopie, pourquoi? Tu en as besoin? La colioscopie, c'est pas non plus. Le plus chiant, c'est de boire les 4 litres de flotte dans la nuit, quoi. Après, bon, pas non plus. Tu peux y rester aussi, hein, faut dire. Tu peux y rester. De toute façon, tu sais, tu peux rester. Tu peux rester sur. Voilà, quoi. Salut. Donc, les gars, je vous dis, allez faire un tour. Tu vas bien, pas trop chaud. Bah, écoute, il fait 29 dans ma chambre, donc ce qui fait chaud. Je pense que tout le monde, c'est un peu pareil, quoi. Je pense que tout le monde a chaud, quoi. Et je pense que tout le monde, c'est à peu près pareil. Ah, bah, écoute. Je sais pas quoi te dire. Je sais pas quoi te dire. Ventilation, boire. Ouais, c'est ça. Tout à fait. Tout à fait, les gars. Tout à fait. Tout à fait, tout à fait. Tout à fait, Thierry. Tout à fait. Tout à fait. Dans 4 minutes. Dans 4 minutes. Quatre minutes. 4 minutes. Écoute, si James Bond te plaît pas et que tu veux pas l'essayer, tu l'essayes pas, tu fais ce que tu veux. On est encore, il me semble, dans un pays libre. Donc il n'y a pas d'obligation à essayer quelque chose ou pas, hein. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il me raconte? Il m'a envoyé quoi? Ah zut, il a pas changé mon il a pas changé. Oh là 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 là, les amis. Il a pas changé le titre de mon live depuis tout à l'heure. Mais c'est quoi? C'est quoi ce travail YouTube? On sait que notre ami fait de la plancha. On le sait, les amis. Mais c'est un truc de... Je sais plus quoi dire. James Bond 0007, c'est ça? Ouais. Moi, je vous dis, les gars, il va falloir se motiver, hein. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, ça devient... Voilà. Alors, qu'est-ce qui est Team Plancha ici? Moi, je suis Team Barbuck. Ouais. Qui est Team Plancha? Car, écoutez, moi, je vous dis, hein, vous allez faire un tour. J'ai reçu un truc quasiment en même temps. Team Barbuck. Alors mon pote il revient avec sa voiture noire. Il dit alors qu'est-ce que t'en penses? On pense. Qu'est-ce que j'en pense? C'est pour toi, c'est pas pour moi. Team Barbuck. Bon, dans 60 secondes, c'est parti. Vous êtes chaud là? Vous êtes prêts? Moi je vous préviens, je sais pas ce que ça vaut, hein. Je sais pas ce que ça vaut. À 17h45. Déjà ils sont à la bourre. Allez, c'est lancé, mais y a rien. La chance, c'est encore le. Aïe 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 aïe. Bon, ça se lance dans combien de temps leur connerie là? La première va bientôt commencer. Ce serait bien que ça se lance.
Hello everyone and welcome to the AG French Direct 2026 pre-show. No, I am not Julian Blary, Actu Gaming Editor-in-Chief, but Ryan Hiley, actor, voice talent, and involved in many video games. In addition to covering for Julien in this pre-show, I will also be the English voiceover for the main broadcast in a few minutes. Because yes, this year, AG French Direct has an English version. Don't worry if you are used to the voice of Salomé Legrel, she is always the narrator of the French version. In the meantime, this pre-show will offer messages from partners, but also student prototype games, because it's really important to us to showcase what the next generation is already up to. Speaking of which, let's start with the first student prototype coming from the video game master's degree students of Lisa Paris, a quirky 3D platformer called Pierre qui roule. This pre-show is made to offer a first look at the work of promising young talents. But another goal is to shine light on lesser-known organizations that support creation. One of them is Sourcing in the Rain, up next to tell us about their mission and a few games they're helping right now.
Hello! Avec Sourcing in the Rain, on accompagne les devs à faire de meilleurs jeux, mieux cadrés, mieux suivis. Et pour les jeunes studios, c'est aussi un accompagnement du premier pitch à la signature avec un publisher. Voici 2 projets que nous avons suivis et qui vont sortir en 2026. Enjoy! Si vous voulez aider les devs, n'hésitez pas à wishlist les jeux sur Steam et si vous avez besoin de quoi que ce soit, contactez-nous.
It is time for another prototype from Lisa Paris, more precisely from the video game bachelor students. This is a party game inspired by La Fontaine's fables, Greed for Glory. The AG French Direct is not limited to the main broadcast. We also have content creators and streamer partners who you are maybe already watching this on, so hello if you're there today. And in the coming days, there's going to be more. Our partners will go on and stream to try a good part of our lineup with you. And even better, you can try the games yourselves, thanks to the AG French Direct 2026 Steam page, available as soon as the main broadcast ends today. Oh, and while you're there, why don't you go wild with the new additions to your wishlist? We love using the pre-show for student prototypes because it turns the spotlight for the first time on young creators, but also because from time to time, some of them can go further and become full commercial games. A few recent French examples include En Garde or Symphonia, and that's also the goal for Al Ula.
Push through. Come to me. You are the key.
Bonjour à tous, moi c'est Emma, je suis game programmeur et tech artist sur Alula. Je fais partie du collectif Astrolabs, qui est une équipe d'étudiants en jeux vidéo.
This can't be real.
We rarely have the opportunity to talk like this, you and I, Nastolus. So please, tell me.
How big is this place?
Aujourd'hui, on est très heureux de vous présenter notre projet de fin d'études qui a été développé pendant environ 7 mois par une équipe réunissant designers, artistes, programmeurs, sound designers, producteurs et compositeurs. C'est un projet qui nous rend très fiers, alors ça nous fait très plaisir de vous en montrer un peu plus aujourd'hui. Alula est né de notre envie de créer une expérience originale, aussi bien à travers son inspiration marocaine que par son gameplay, inspiré du Rubik's Cube, pour donner naissance à un mélange intrigant et inédit. On y suit Mariam, une astronome marocaine plongée dans une mystérieuse dimension faite de fractales, de couloirs sinueux et de structures non euclidiennes. Pour s'échapper, elle devra utiliser l'artefact afin de faire pivoter les faces des pièces, inverser le sol et le plafond, ou encore déplacer les murs pour se frayer un chemin à travers cette dimension énigmatique. Ça fait un peu moins d'1 an qu'on travaille sur ce projet et on continue à le développer pour transformer cette vertical slice en expérience complète. Une version est déjà disponible sur Steam et on cherche un éditeur pour nous accompagner dans le reste de cette aventure. Si le projet vous intéresse, n'hésitez pas à nous contacter.
Another little-known aspect of the video game ecosystem is the incubators. One of the best French examples is the Montpellier Game Lab, driven by the regional association Push Start and the Business and Innovation Center of Montpellier. Every year since 2021, the team selects and supports new studios based in Occitania. You may have heard of one of the games they helped before already, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. We can also mention En Garde, Day of the Shell, or Big Helmet Heroes. Here's a sneak peek for projects currently developed by some of their current members.
Oh là là, un jeu vert. Ça fait 50 ans qu'il n'y a rien qui est sorti en vert.
Next is another student prototype from Lisa Paris. This project, made by students of the video game Bachelor, is a parkour and stealth game by the name of La Poussière du Bund. The AG letters preceding the French Direct in the title of the conference come from the media Actu Gaming, and the AG has a world premiere of its own for today. We can announce that a premiere offer is on its way, but why talk about it here in English? Simply because to ensure we keep doing AG French Directs for the long run, we need to ensure there is an AG for the long run in the first place. Of course, if you are watching this in English, this appeal is probably less relevant. So what we would like to encourage you to do instead is find ways to support video game outlets and press that are local to you if you're not already doing that. This is the end of our pre-show, but one last word. If you know about AG French Direct, there's a chance you've also heard of Games Made in France, an event which, as the name suggests, highlights French video games. The last edition took place last month, and the similarities do not end here because they talk about student prototypes to give them awards. This year, the laureate is a twin-stick shooter developed by students of the third year of the game design course of the Belcourt École de Lyon. Have a nice AG French Direct, and here is Out of Range.
Peggy 18.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this brand new AG French Direct. I'm Ryan Hiley, and for a little over an hour, I will be your host, guiding you through the discovery of future gems made by French-speaking video game developers. This is the first time AGFD features an English host, and you will notice a few segments in French, which means you'll be hearing a bit of that delightful language. But rest assured, we have made sure to provide hard-coded subtitles for your viewing comfort. This year, as always, there will be exclusive game announcements, new trailers, gameplay showcases, and demos to get from our Steam page at the end of this Direct. This Steam page is the perfect place to add all these awesome games to your wishlist. Showing support is all the more important in these trying times. While French games shine like never before, the industry faces the same difficulties everywhere, with layoffs and studios closing down. But all of this didn't prevent developers to answer once again the call of the AG French Direct, allowing us to show you a selection of around 40 varied projects. And it's finally time to unveil the first one.
Beyond seas and mountains lies a forgotten land, shaped by ancient beliefs and hidden forces. A powerful magic known as Kalam can turn the beliefs of thousands into reality. This secret magic is known only to a few, and the King of Light has twisted it to serve his own ends. For a decade, he made his subjects believe he was a god, and now those beliefs fuel his limitless power. It is up to you to write this legend, to shape the fate of these brave adventurers, and the destiny of all.
Oui, dans de l'espace, ça vaut le coup. Ouais, comment dire, je sens bien la conférence un peu.
Every decision will have consequences in Kalam, coming this year on PC, PS5 and both Nintendo Switches, or choose right now with the demo releasing today on Steam. What if we introduced you to a game made in Madagascar? Kalanur is an action-adventure game that takes you on a wild musical road trip inspired by Malagasy folklore. Buckle up, the tour bus is headed for the island of Lemuria. Once a paradise, it now suffers under the witch Ranuni's ruthless rule. Having grown tired of exploiting its people, she decided to host a huge concert with the island's most famous band. But where do you fit in all of this? You are Kalakeli, a local girl chosen by the prophecy to save the island. Yep, even though you never really asked for any of this. Small but tough, your greatest strength is your hair. Whip your magnificent mane to take down Ranuni's minions. And if you're looking to pack even more punch, pick some improvised weapons like frying pans, hammers, carrots, and slippers. Another victory against the Lulus, and you will quickly rescue all Lemuria's artists they have kidnapped.
Wow, wow, wow!
Meet Ricky, a legendary Lemurian musician you will be able to recruit into your band. And what's a band without a tour bus? Manage your bus through minigames, set the mood by collecting tracks from the original soundtrack, and don't forget to cook delicious Malagasy dishes to keep your crew of Lemurians well fed. Explore the many biomes of Lemuria to grow your crew, put up concert posters to rally more fans, battle groovy and over-the-top bosses, and ultimately face the terrifying Ranuni. Kalanur launches this summer on PC, PS5, Xbox Series and Switch. Jump into this wild musical road trip right now with the demo available on Steam.
Take this! Enough! Hands up!
That is not good!
No flame nor storm shall touch me.
Help! Help!
I'll take all I can carry.
I'll just help myself.
Foolish thief!
It's shiny and it glows. I thank thee.
Now this is a curiosity.
I'm faster than a meteor! Less at speed! Run in fear! The Monkey King is coming!
Comment dire
Lullaby and good
Diablo, Hades. Ouais.
Set the course towards Brittany with Distant Shore, Bretagne.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Sauvage, Creative Director and CEO of Distant Shore, Bretagne. It's a first-person physics platformer inspired by Portal, Half-Life, and Mirror's Edge. The concept behind the game is simple. Using magnetic technology, you manipulate your environment to carve your own path through the metallic ruins of an abandoned scientific facility. Attract, repel, push, pull the objects around you. Rip apart. Bend the rusty metal structures standing in your way. Use electricity to power abandoned machines back online. Or simply connect electrical objects together to turn them into traversal platforms. As you've probably understood by now, in Distant Shore, Bretagne, every interaction is driven by physics. Even your character has weight, causing the world around him to react dynamically. The various obstacles placed in the player's path can be overcome freely using the game's systems in creative ways. For example, here, you can break these first pipes and bend the next one to cross the gap. Break the claw joint to create a counterweight and open the path forward. Rip apart the rusty grate above you, then pull the crates from the rooftop to progress. But that's not all. Throughout your journey, you will have to face dangerous enemies that will put your mastery of these systems to the test. Discover the first hour of Distant Shore, Bretagne, by playing our demo on Steam right now. With that said, I'll leave you with a first glimpse of what awaits you inside the Wind Dial.
Let's take a walk in the bleak woods of this new exclusive announcement. the fate of the children will be in your hands next year on PC with Feed the Giants, of which the demo releases today. The ascent is not over yet. Ken still has something to tell you.
Hi, I'm Morgan from the Game Bakers, the devs of Cairn. Cairn is a grand adventure game, taking you to the slopes of the legendary Mount Kami to attempt the ascent of a lifetime. There you are, alone, faced with the immensity of the task and the limits of your own body. It's up to you to pick the best route, the best holes, and to manage your resources to make it to the top. Thank you all for trying the ascent with us. We're overjoyed with the exceptional welcome you gave Cairn and deeply moved by the 94% positive rating you gave the game on Steam. As a massive thank you for your helpful feedback, we just released the Quality of Life update. But that's not all. For the release of Cairn's first DLC, On the Trail, this summer, we will be adding free roam mode. It will allow you to reload your saves on the mountain, allowing you to train or to explore new routes. It will also be the time to climb Kami with Marco. Wishlist the DLC on Steam now.
That's not all, because if you didn't already try this game, we are happy to announce that the demo of Cairn is back, on for a limited period of time as an exclusive treat for the AG French Direct. And now we reach out to the Heave Ho 2's team.
Bonjour tout le monde, nous c'est Le Cartel Studio, petit studio français qui a été créé en 2015. On a sorti déjà 2 jeux, Mother Russia Bleeds en 2016 et Evo en 2019. Et on est là pour présenter notre nouveau jeu, Evo 2.
Evo, à la base, ça a été un prototype qu'on a créé en 2017 lors d'une game jam avec Camille Giraudot et Florence Noé. Suite à ça, on avait rencontré Devolver pour la deuxième fois, qui nous avait financé donc pour faire une production sur 1 an et demi. 2019, il sort. Surprise pour nous, le jeu fonctionne bien. Pas mal de streamers ont commencé à y jouer, et puis on a vu aussi autour de nous pas mal de familles, des potes. Et encore aujourd'hui, ça reste un succès puisqu'on en parle encore, et puis on le voit toujours tourner en streaming.
Après la sortie de Evo, donc on est autour de 2020, on a eu le confinement, il y a eu pas mal d'années compliquées où nous on a prototypé des trucs, on a essayé de trouver de nouvelles idées tout simplement. Et finalement, Fred m'appelle en 2022 pour me dire qu'il a rencontré Guillaume et qu'il voudrait qu'on se mette à bosser ensemble.
On a commencé par se roder techniquement ensemble, on a fait plein de game jam et au bout d'un moment on s'est refocalisé sur Evo 2, on a pensé que c'était bien de mettre toute cette énergie pour faire la deuxième version de Evo.
Evo 2 c'est 28 personnages jouables, dont quasiment la moitié qui sont des collabs avec d'autres studios, ça on a hâte de vous montrer. C'est aussi des environnements plus riches, plus interactifs, des FX vachement plus soignés. On est monté en ambition sur un peu tous les critères, y compris visuels.
Par rapport à Evo 1, qui était vraiment orienté sur une seule mécanique de gameplay, aller d'un point A à un point B, là on a essayé de se projeter en réfléchissant de manière différente, à savoir si les personnages par exemple étaient dans une cuisine, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire comme gameplay, s'ils partaient dans l'espace, comment ça se passerait. Chaque niveau, au-delà d'être identifiable et unique, propose donc des secrets. C'est un peu à des moments des mécaniques comme Et où Charlie, trouver des choses dans le décor, mais il y a aussi des choses plus liées au skill. Camille Giraudot a aussi travaillé donc sur la composition de toute l'OST, qui est encore plus fournie que sur le premier opus.
Dans le second opus, on a rajouté beaucoup de choses. On a des toys, maintenant on a beaucoup de toys, on a des cordes, on a de quoi se téléporter, on a beaucoup de choses. On a fait un mode versus qui est plus profond que dans le premier, on a une 50aine de niveaux. Et puis surtout, le gros morceau technique qui est venu se rajouter par-dessus, c'est que le jeu est entièrement online, avec 2 modes online. On peut jouer avec nos amis, mais on peut aussi jouer avec des inconnus. Et on a hâte de voir ce que ça va donner avec la communauté.
On espère que le jeu sera à la hauteur de vos attentes. Nous, on est très fiers du résultat. Et surtout, on a encore plein d'idées et plein de trucs dans les tiroirs. Ce qu'on aimerait évidemment, c'est que le jeu fonctionne assez pour qu'on puisse continuer à bosser dessus et produire du contenu supplémentaire.
Et surtout, n'oubliez pas de wishlister le jeu.
Et on wishlist.
Le jeu est déjà wishlistable sur Steam, donc on va cliquer.
It is one of the current hits. Far Far West is coming to say howdy to the AG French Direct and celebrate the success of its early access.
That crazy biker guy, he's taking Russell hostage.
I can bring Russell back myself with this thing.
Oh God, you've got to stop him, Bard.
Are actually real.
Hang tight, Russ!
You have to stop him.
Set free your inner magical girl. The Tobean Club team is here to talk about the RPG Mirage Miracle Quest.
Hi, I'm Soanja.
And I'm Adrien.
We're the founders of Tobean Club, and we're excited to present our very first game, Mirage Miracle Quest.
Vous êtes team plancha ou team barbecue?
All set in a colorful and painted world.
You play as Mirage, a young exorcist whose quiet life is shattered when a mysterious creature ravages her hometown, whispering her grandmother's name in its final breath. This will set her on a path to question the burden of a legacy she barely understands and discover the secrets behind magic itself, in a story inspired by magical girls and witches' tales such as Cardcaptor Sakura or Witch Hat Atelier.
As you can see, the entire game is hand-drawn and hand-animated. We work with a wonderful team including talented animators who have worked on incredible titles like the animated film Arco. Thanks to them, we can have these colorful retro cutscenes inspired by cartoons and games of our childhood.
Gameplay-wise, there's a lot to discover when exploring. Expect colorful encounters, loot interesting items, complete thrilling side quests, and customize your character's outfits, magic wands and decks to be ready for the upcoming battles.
Once in battle, each character can have up to 6 skills at once in their hand. These skills are drawn randomly from the deck you built for them. When a skill is used, it goes into cooldown before another one is drawn. The more a character uses a magic wand, the better they become at using it, and the more spells they learn. Regularly switching a character's magic wand is key to building the best decks possible. On top of that, you can also switch their accessories and clothes to tweak their stats, change their appearance, or grant them unique abilities. How about introducing some of the playable characters?
You already know Mirage, the adrenaline-seeking exorcist. She's never without her partner Brave, who's as loyal to Mirage as she is to the goddess Thea, and who owns the best cafe in town. And then there's Ernst, a bartender turned private detective whenever the need arises. Of course, there are many more characters to discover and enjoy. So if you want to learn more about Mirage, feel free to follow our Kickstarter page. We'll be launching a campaign very soon and you'll be able to find out more then. In the meantime, check out our demo on Steam. And for our French-speaking friends, to mark this AG French Direct, the demo is now also available in French. Don't hesitate to send us your feedback through the form available in the demo's main menu.
We hope you enjoyed this gameplay video.
Wishlist our game on Steam! See you!
Vous en pensez quoi les gars, ça vous plaît? Franchement.
Mirage Miracle Quest aims for a PC and console release, and while we wait for the launch of its Kickstarter campaign later this year, a demo is available now. Terra Under the Sea with Dive or Die.
Guts ain't gonna keep you alive in the pool. You swim fast, and you don't look back. Far to the east, through wrecks, and through toxic wasteland. Best keep your distance from them. More. We need more. If we're to survive in this ocean world. If we are to outlive the flood. must dive.
The date is set to the 21st of July for diving in the chilling depths, but you can test the waters right now with the demo. The creator of Declines Drops is coming back with a new game. Beware of the Cartographer is mapping its adventure.
Salut, moi c'est Florence Noé, je suis développeuse sur Beware of the Cartographer et accessoirement présidente de Toy Boy Games. Beware of the Cartographer, ça a commencé en fait le jour où Quentin est venu me pitcher le projet de ses rêves. C'est un jeu sur de la cartographie avec des enquêtes, des mystères et le tout dans la France du XVIIIe siècle.
Il existe assez peu de jeux où le dessin de la carte est un élément principal et prioritaire dans le gameplay. Et là, l'idée, c'était justement de proposer une expérience où l'on doit observer, s'orienter et retranscrire toutes ces informations-là sur la carte, et que ce soit vraiment le cœur du gameplay, le cœur du projet.
Beware of the Cartographer, c'est une fiction, mais une fiction qui s'inspire beaucoup de la réalité. Déjà parce qu'on est parti de l'histoire de la carte de Cassini, qui est une histoire incroyable sur des cartographes au XVIIIe siècle, qui ont cartographié intégralement la France avec des techniques modernes. Et ça a donné la carte la plus aboutie et la plus détaillée de l'époque. Mais on part aussi beaucoup de nos expériences personnelles pour raconter les histoires entre les personnages, ou même les environnements. Vous retrouverez dans le jeu beaucoup d'inspiration de lieux réels, par exemple de la Drôme ou du golfe du Morbihan. Pour nous, c'était important d'avoir ces éléments tangibles qui sont en fait souvent très présents dans nos histoires familiales, parce que c'est aussi un jeu qui parle de territoire et de déracinement.
Si vous souhaitez soutenir le travail d'une petite équipe qui bosse sans IA générative, vous pouvez dès à présent télécharger la démo de notre jeu sur Steam.
You've just heard it, Beware of the Cartographer has a playable demo available right now on Steam to let you prepare for the 2027 PC release. I may have a platformer yearning for craving wisps. If you enjoy the demo available today, please note that Craving Wisps will be released on PC this summer. With the AG French Direct, we love introducing you to new games. And what better way to do it than to let you try them directly? A lot of projects you see today have demos that will be awaiting you at the end of the show on our dedicated Steam page. And here's a selection of them. A tactical roguelite where you will help an auto dog escape a dystopian mecha city and get back to their exiled humans. Conceive and teach your dog custom tricks to fight robot guardians in tactical battles filled with chain reactions. Upgrade your attacks to set up unique and devastating combos, wrecking everything on your way to freedom. In Clerks and Quirks, run a magical shop, alone or with 3 friends, where appliances come to life to sabotage your shift. Make strange items, tame your rebellious tools, and try to survive the terrible Friday rush without going insane in this co-op management roguelite. Don't be fooled by the cutesy and cheerful setting. Play as Madeline, the Granny Detective Society, a cozy and quirky investigation game in which you observe a street and your neighbors. Well, until you are contacted by a mysterious sisterhood of spy grandmothers. You soon discover that the whole neighborhood is living a double life. Take pictures, collect clues, and don't forget your crossword puzzle. What if the street's gossip was the greatest detective? Free as Birds Oiseau is an exploration and sandbox survival game in an open world where you are a bird. Soar through the skies and fly through a large procedural-generated island, solo, with friends in online co-op. Build a nest or a birdhouse, craft and find magical items to help you on your journey, and discover the secrets of Oiseau's Island. Emberfall is a game-blending Roguevania and Survivor in a precise and dynamic platformer gameplay. The goal is simple: escape the level before it's too late. Levels are not randomized, and each of them offer different aesthetics and mechanics. Purposefully hard, the game is tuned to bring a quick learning curve and the satisfaction of slaughtering enemies by the hundreds. Maybe you'll manage to come out on top of a dire situation. The ingenious minds of There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension are now telling us that there is indeed a spin-off.
Truly gorgeous.
Embark on an adventure with Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson on this surprising and elastic point-and-click game. Grab, pull, and release to help them solve a bizarre investigation full of humor and meta time travel. Crushed in Time unravels the threads in this experience that will make you travel into the very heart of the game's creation. Speaking of demos, I think the next game also has something to announce. Before the release of Wonderful this year on PC, you can get a first glimpse with the very first demo available on Steam starting today. And now, a word from the Outward 2's tourist office to help you prepare your stay. Welcome to this top 5 of tips for Outward 2. Tip 1. check your vitals. Outward is a game that stimulates the life of an ordinary adventurer in a very hostile world. You need to take care of your basic needs. Eating well, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep is the foundation of survival. You can also boost your strength further by drinking potions or coating your weapons with the right varnish. Fire, electricity, or good old poison. Tip 2. Drop your bag. In Outward, your backpack is your best friend. In combat though, it can quickly turn into your worst enemy. When a fight breaks out, drop your backpack so you can roll and better preserve your stamina. See what happens when I keep it on? Whew. Tip 3. Keep your pockets full. Since you'll be fighting without your bag, make sure you have everything you need in your pockets. Health and stamina potions, bandages, bullets for your pistol, and a shield for when you need it. Tip 4. Loot smartly. Read every recipe you find and never be afraid to sell things you don't need right away. If it won't improve your build, don't be a hoarder. Recycle. Tip 5. Play with a friend. Whether online or in split screen, Outward is an experience designed to be played in co-op from start to finish. You are now ready for the closed beta of Outward 2 lasting until June 8th. The game will begin its early access on July 7th on PC.
Hi, this is Thomas from Flying Log Games. You may know us from our previous games, such as Scourgebringer or Neurovoider. But today, let's talk about Knuckle Paradise. Knuckle Paradise is an adventure and fighting game where you play as Jane, a renowned former boxer who was kidnapped and forced against her will to participate in an underground martial art tournament. You will find an abandoned amusement park there which you can freely explore, plenty of characters to meet, quests, drama, but above all, fights. Knuckle Paradise gameplay draws inspiration from games such as Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. Kicks, punches, and above all, some seriously powerful combos to send your opponents flying, but also finesse, with attacks or combos to dodge at the right moment to trigger a very serious counterattack. Jane must nevertheless remain cautious, as some of the enemy's attacks will be formidable, and in that case, it's better to put some distance. The unique feature of the combats in Knuckle Paradise is that Jane isn't fighting alone. You will be accompanied by Cocotte, a more than capable battle chicken which will allow you to unleash special attacks. As the adventure unfolds, the duo will be able to unlock new skills for Cocotte and new combos for Jane. Finally, some opponents will be on their guard, and Jane won't be able to send them flying easily. This is where everything falls into place. Dodge at the right moment, increase Cocotte's gauge, and unleash special attacks to break through the guard and do some good thorough cleaning. We'll meet again very soon to talk about exploration, the story, and progress. But until then, we're counting on you to put Knuckle Paradise on your wishlist.
Join Jane and Cocotte in Knuckle Paradise when it releases early 2027 on PC and consoles. It's shopping time with Storebound.
Alright, listen. We're trapped in the store. We need to leave the store. That's it. Okay, so there's a purple 4. Try the second.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we all died. This doesn't mean it'll happen again.
Yes, it does.
You have so much more faith than I do. What do I cut this with? I found some garden shears.
Mom says you need to take a bribe before the spikes.
Okay, yeah, going right.
Yep, there's some healing. Don't run away. No. I don't like it. It's, oh.
No one's legs are supposed to go that way. Oh, that's nice.
I don't like that.
Go, leave!
Leave some space in your cards. Storebound version 1.0 is coming July 16th on PC.
Mountains. Men believe they are made of stone and ice, but they are alive, and they are watching. I have chosen you to climb where no one dares, to face storms, hunger, and fear, and to bring me what sleeps within the peaks. The artifact. Ropes will bind you together. Trust will demand sacrifice. To save one life, you may lose another. And every step higher will test what you are willing to give.
Pourquoi pas? Pourquoi pas?
But those who endure will be rewarded. And when the mountain is behind you, you will see. Ice is only the beginning.
Pourquoi pas? Ouais. Enfin. Comment vous le dire, les gars? Ouais. 1 heure. 1 heure.
Step into the epic world of Terranoth Heroes of Descent, the first co-op tactical RPG forged from the legendary series of dungeon-crawling board games, Descent.
Someone? My prayers have been heard. Help us, please. There's no time.
On lequel slash?
In Terranoth, you explore a total of 20 dungeons offering unique settings and experiences. The mission we are showing you today is introducing the Temple of the World Callers. Right now, our heroes are seeking help from the Bloodwood Elves, but it seems that their quest is going awry. The turn-based combats of Terranoth stand out by their accessibility, but of course challenges will be numerous over the course of the adventure. You will have to develop your tactics, strengthen your heroes, and master your devastating synergy attacks to survive. And if you seek suffering, you can try the Darkness difficulty.
Timing is everything.
Here, Sedwin is using his unique ability, Grapple Swing, to elevate himself and shoot his arrow.
Take this.
Use position, elevation, line of sight, and timing to your advantage, because enemies will exploit them too and won't make it easy for you.
Valor is earned through an everlasting battle.
Karaz is the archetypal tank, solid as a rock, ready to withstand the hard blows and provoking. Between his shield strikes pushing back enemies, his melee attacks, and his fire roar, he's an ideal choice to get aggro.
Let's bring this to an end.
Il y a une démo, les gars, vous pouvez aller y jouer.
This one's a classic.
Your souls are fresh for the reaping. The harvest will welcome you all.
The most observant will have noticed that the druid Finial focused herself on the protecting actions for her allies. And if she can give life to some, she can also take it with her poisoning an area infection.
You cannot escape me.
This won't take long.
Combining direct attacks, field effect advantages, and multi-turn abilities is an effective way to have the upper hand during a battle. And a nice fire breath to finish in style. Terranoth Heroes of Descent is coming out this summer on PCs and consoles. A demo is already available on Steam.
Xbox. Wow.
Summer is coming. Let's enjoy a relaxing day at the beach. Take cover! Goemon is set to release for the end of the year on PC, but you can start terrorizing tourists tonight with the demo available on Steam. Whether you recruit valiant knights or upholstery jesters, you are summoned to the court for a presentation of Sovereign Tower.
Hello, my name is Gobert, and I'm an art and creative director for Wildwiz Studio. Today I'm very excited to present to you our newest game, Sovereign Tower. Sovereign Tower is best described as a narrative roundtable management RPG, in which you play as the Sovereign whose mission is to reunite the old kingdom of Britannia. Every morning, the Sovereign's Day starts with an audience phase, where you'll receive your subjects to answer their grievances, who can range from a wild goose hunt to a peasant revolt. Take drastic decisions or send someone later on, but be careful, the kingdom's fate is in your hands. During this phase, you will also welcome prospective knights with colorful personalities looking up to join your roundtable for a little bit of glory. Once your knights have been recruited, it's time for the roundtable phase, where you'll assign your knights to quests you've received earlier in the day. But be careful, you'll have to find which knight is the most suited for the different quests available. As for the next day, you'll quickly hear of their achievements, or their demise. But if the worst were to come, no worries, you'll just have to rewind time a tiny little bit. Sovereign Tower will be available on Steam in August this year, but if you're dying to see more, you can play our demo on Steam right now. And if you like what you see, make sure to support us by wishlisting the game. Thank you for watching!
It is time to start a career as a factomancer.
By decree of the Order, a new city requires progress. Transform an untouched land. Build and develop your factory. Sell your creations to the city.
Salut, sois le bienvenu.
And fulfill the mysterious Order's demands before nightfall. Or start anew, wiser, stronger, better prepared. Each mission begins upon a new, unique land, where scattered resources and ancient structures await discovery. Use every tool at your disposal to perfect your production, overcome obstacles, or even alter the fabric of time itself. Should you fulfill the Order's demands, rewards shall be granted. Choose wisely among those offered by the city, for each may open new paths upon your journey. Discover dozens of recipes, machines, spells. With your strategy and intent, wield them to bring your factory to life. And in the name of progress, forge your path to become the legendary Factomancer.
Factomancer's plant will open its doors this fall on PC, but an internship is available starting today thanks to the demo. Silent Planet, Elegy of a Dying World shows us you absolutely can be gothic in space.
Un jeu moins intéressant dans la soirée. Le mot intéressant. Voilà, enfin, il était temps, bande de raclures, de chiottes, bande de vilains pavots et tous vos jeux de merde. Pardon. J'en ai assez. c'est des jeux. Des jeux. Je suis pas des jeux. Il lui a mis un coup là. Silence Planète.
Save the universe in Silent Planet's Elegy of a Dying World, releasing spring 2027 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series. Rebel Pixel is up next to tell us more about their game, Star Dream. You might even hear my voice.
The radio tower! This is our only chance! People of Star Dream, this is Kenneth Mead, the sci-fi writer. What you are about to hear comes from outside.
Hello, I'm Gaëtan Berset, Artistic Director at Rebel Pixel.
And I'm Theovar, the Game Director. And today we are very happy to present to you Star Dream.
Star Dream is a narrative investigation game set in a retrofuturistic space arc inspired by the 60s. You play as Darlene, a taxi driver who finds herself caught up in an investigation that reveals the true nature of this utopian world. To progress, you need to search everywhere, open drawers, examine objects, analyze documents to uncover clues. This discovery will grant you access to places that are off limits and unlock new dialogue choices. These choices shape the story and influence your relationship with the people you meet.
You'll also be able to explore the station by car, transporting passengers, or follow your own lead.
Along the way, your destination will regularly force you to make decisions that steer the narrative and open up new possibilities.
We love stories about false utopia, like The Truman Show or Bioshock, worlds that seem perfect until their secrets are revealed.
In Star Dream, it's up to you to uncover the truth and decide what to do with it. Exploit it, spark a revolution, or perhaps do nothing at all. Our goal is to offer full immersion in this universe.
However, it was difficult to develop that experience with a demo only in English.
So we're really proud to announce you that the demo is now in French.
So check out the team page, add the game to your wishlist, and try the demo. We can't wait to hear your feedback about Star Dream.
Star Dream, a dream come true.
Oh, hey, darling. Judy's not answering the phone anymore. I'm worried. We should go looking for her.
This void anxiety sickness. People keep on disappearing because of that.
Well, the crew says void anxious tend to cut bounds and hide away.
Hide where? We're on a spaceship. Where did you find that? Guns in here?
That's it. I'll run as a candidate. People must know.
You're way out of your line, taxi girl.
Are you ready to take off?
I am. Let's get out of this.
Star Dream's retrofuturistic investigation will start at the end of 2027 on PC and consoles. Sharing a house can really become puzzling in looking for file.
Hey, it's File. Listen, this is going to sound kind of strange, but, I think I got lost in the apartment. I don't know where I am. I didn't take any notes. Nothing about my references nor my methods. Nothing at all. I'm no researcher. And I saw. You understand? Now, I didn't get a result on the screen. I actually saw with my own eyes. I messed up. It shows a kaleidoscope, a play of mirrors. I'm totally lost.
The Tricastrophe train is entering the AG French Direct station.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Lara Biaïs, je suis directrice artistique à Kinoko Studio et aujourd'hui je vais vous présenter notre nouveau jeu Tracastrophe. Tracastrophe, c'est un puzzle game coloré en vue isométrique où vous devez guider un train déjanté jusqu'à sa destination en plaçant des tuiles sur le terrain. C'est simple à comprendre mais ça devient vite complexe. Chaque biome apporte ses propres mécaniques tout en gardant celles précédemment introduites. Bon, assez parlé, maintenant on va vous montrer notre tout nouveau biome et notre toute nouvelle mécanique et c'est Hugo qui joue.
Donc ici nous nous trouvons dans le dernier biome de Tracastrophe, le biome enneigé. Je suis avec Hugo qui va jouer pour vous. Hugo, est-ce que tu pourrais nous expliquer la mécanique principale du dernier biome s'il te plaît?
Coucou, avec plaisir. C'est la glace. Donc en fait quand on passe sur une flèche de direction, la direction n'est prise en considération que quand on a arrêté de glisser. Comme on peut voir ici, ça permet de faire des sacrés demi-tours ou carrément de drifter.
Ok, donc mécanique basée sur le drift et le demi-tour. D'accord, très bien. Donc ici, on va voir dans le deuxième niveau la glace mélangée avec les tunnels. Donc on va pouvoir passer d'un point A à un point B et il va falloir gérer les glissades en même temps.
Ouais, bel exemple de demi-tour ici, donc qui n'était pas possible sur les biomes d'avant.
Qui n'était pas possible, d'accord. Donc il faut penser un peu différemment par rapport au biome précédent.
Toujours, c'est vrai que...
Ici, on est déjà dans un puzzle un peu plus compliqué, donc avec des boutons où il va falloir aller appuyer dessus pour débloquer les barrières.
Celui-ci est relativement intuitif, il est là pour apprendre aux joueurs comment ça fonctionne.
Moi, j'aurais peut-être pas choisi le mot intuitif, mais voilà.
On voit juste que les boutons donc, interagissent avec les objets qui ont la même couleur, soit des barrières ou des flèches.
Je vous préviens, le jeu a l'air mignon, mais il est beaucoup plus challengeant qu'il en a l'air. À la sortie complète, il y aura plus de 100 levels à découvrir. Tracastrophe sort le 28 mai 2026 sur PC, sur Steam. Donc si vous voulez nous soutenir, n'hésitez pas à wishlister.
Wishlister. Okay, I'll get it. I'll add the game to my wish list. Breach Signal has a paranormal activity for you and your friends. Blending action and cosmic horror, Breach Signal is a 1 to 6 player co-op game set in a retro-futuristic 1980s universe. Play as a recruit of the mysterious FNA and lead expeditions into strange realities in search of samples to trade for rewards and unlockable equipment. To extract samples, you'll need to locate anchors, clones of familiar objects hiding in the environment. They could be a lamp, a chair, even a minivan. In addition to your scientific gear for locating anchors, your briefcase lets you store your samples while scanning points of interest and other strange signals around you. Once a sample is extracted, get it into the briefcase fast. Let it destabilize and it will affect you and your teammates. And pay attention to the samples stored together. Some combinations may have unexpected results. The longer you remain in a reality, the higher the entropy level rises, and the more hostile it becomes to your presence. Clones of your teammates will mimic their voices and movements, and dangerous entities will come from beyond. Each entropy threshold triggers a mutator, a tear in reality that brings new monsters and keeps you under pressure until the very end. Every expedition is unique. You'll never know what's coming. Back in your home reality, hand over your samples, meet the quotas, and protect your bunker from the Leviathan, a metaphysical entity that hungers for realities and devours them. And with each new clearance level, unlock new areas of the bunker. The further you go, the more the FNA's true intentions will come to surface. Your mission awaits. Protect the reality with your friends in Breach Signal on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Series, October 26th. It was announced in the last edition of the AG French Direct, Lava Loop has still a few things to show. Surprise! A demo of Lava Loop is playable for the very first time on Steam. Mazzalia, Echoes of the Past, is also coming back to the AG French Direct.
Ah les gars, je commence à déprimer quand je vois tous les jeux de merde là qui défilent. Heureusement qu'il y en a un ou deux qui sortent un peu de leur... Oui, alors ça... Est-ce que j'ai déjà vu ça?
The AG French Direct is slowly nearing its end, but let's take a moment to refresh our memory on some other most awaited games.
Bon les gars, je crois que c'est terminé. Je vais tout rattraper en 10 minutes. Rien raté. Il y a 3-4 jeux qui sortent de la lumière. Sinon une grosse partie c'est de la merde. Je te dis, c'est toujours comme ça. Il y a des jeux sympas, mais le reste c'est de la merde. Bon, il y en a pour tous les mondes.
Painted Kingdoms is burning with desire of showcasing its gameplay.
Ouais, bon, bah, écoutez, je vais vous dire quelque chose. Rien de nouveau, rien.
Hello everyone, I am Sven from Hectic Studio, a developer on Painted Kingdoms. In this paper world, you play as the king, the only one able to protect it through your art of painting. Painted Kingdoms is a minimalist strategy game where you paint, build your structures, and defend your kingdom at all costs against the Ash Ani and its devouring flames. Choose wisely how to spend your resources and find the right balance between economy and defense. If the economic buildings have survived the trial by fire, they provide resources. Each painting has its own unique characteristics. Combining them is how you will achieve the best results. Evolve your painting and choose how to improve it based on the strategy that suits you. Painting also reveals animals that have different uses. Place them strategically to prepare for the next wave. Beyond its own effects, each painting brings different gameplay. The forest, for example, reveals trees that attract and slow down enemies with their roots. However, fire is more resistant there. The lake slows down the flames, but buildings are less resistant to enemies. In return, wet enemies drop more resources. You will need to master the water network to maximize the efficiency of your defense. In the meadow, fire spreads very quickly, but your buildings have increased range. Strategically distribute rabbits into the buildings to modify their stats to best prepare for the next wave. During the Trial of Flames, you must switch between your main weapon and your water hose depending on the situation. It is often necessary to extinguish a burning building quickly to prevent it from spreading the flames itself, making the situation uncontrollable. And if, unfortunately, none of your paint wells survive, then the game is lost. But do not worry, there are many ways to fight. Build towers and upgrade them. Repaint with the right color depending on the incoming wave. Use your allies strategically and charge into the fray. Use your weapons, including your special attacks. They can be lifesavers. Little by little, develop your kingdom and push back increasingly formidable waves. Once you have defeated all the waves, you will unlock new weapons, special attacks, stamps, and difficulty jumps to customize your experience. You will also be able to take on challenges, aim for an ever better score, and compare your score with other players on the leaderboards. The game is still in development and the demo is available on Steam. Do not hesitate to add it to your wishlist. Thank you, and see you very soon on Painted Kingdoms.
1 goblin? 2 goblins? 3? Wait, that's a whole collection there.
Les amis. Soit j'avais fait un live sur Papote Factory. C'était trop chaud, je suis désolé. Mais...
Rediscover one of the classic French point-and-click sagas for the first time on consoles with Goblins Collection. And it's available right now on PS5, Xbox Series and Switch, with physical editions planned for PS5 in September. Rise as a young legend in fading echo and face the paradox before it devours your world. Fading Echo uses a systemic reaction mechanic. Depending on the element you transform into and use in combat, different status effects can be applied to enemies. Here, for example, water solidifies lava enemies, making them easier to defeat. A few attacks and the enemy is defeated. To switch elements, simply move through areas filled with lava, water, toxic waste, and more while you're in your water sphere form, or absorb cores, the spheres you can see on screen.
Should have built more elevators.
As your skill tree progresses, one gains access to devastating attacks. Here, she unleashes a massive wave, which is particularly useful for crossing lava rivers. Absorbing a core lets you change elements whenever it suits your strategy. With the toxic element, for instance, you can jump higher. In Fading Echo, we fight, explore, and solve different types of environmental puzzles. Here, a door can be unlocked by finding the correct key and inserting it into the appropriate lock. From time to time, we travel into another reality of Corel, called the Collapse.
Collapse stability at acceptable levels. General caution advised.
If this is acceptable, I shudder at the thought of what unacceptable looks like.
Enemies also have their moment of glory with short presentations that provide more information about them, in a style similar to Borderlands. Another interesting aspect of this parallel world is that you can count on the environment itself to finish off your enemies. Remove the ground beneath them and just like that, no more Goliath. This sequence shows another type of puzzle involving a timer, which must be completed quickly in order to open the door. And finally, if you haven't seen it yet, here's a glimpse of the story trailer for Fading Echo, which we will now let you discover.
What if I'm not enough?
Let them multiply. Let them rot. Let them beg for the one truth that survives.
The paradox devours everything, but this broken place is my home. I am its last breath.
Fading Echo launches this summer on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, and the Epic Games Store. Be sure to wishlist the game and try the demo, available now on Steam. Revealed at the last AG French Direct, The Blazing Nocturnal 2 is back with a new trailer. Ignite your sword on PC and Switch soon. And now, the evening news.
Bonjour à tous, bienvenue dans cette nouvelle édition de Topo TV Nouvelles, votre rendez-vous quotidien sur l'actualité. Tout de suite, une info éclair. Le joli village de Touvoire, où a traditionnellement lieu le festival de la pomme et du thym, est en bien mauvaise posture suite à la disparition de la précieuse cloche de l'église. Le célèbre détective Ambroise Niflette a été dépêché sur le lieu du crime en urgence, où il est arrivé quelques minutes à peine avant que la crue qui provoque actuellement des inondations dans tout le pays ne fasse s'effondrer le pont du village, le coupant ainsi du monde. Tout de suite, un reportage signé par Hercule et Poirot, nos envoyés spéciaux sur place. Est-ce que vous m'entendez ?
Oui, nous vous recevons, nous sommes en direct depuis Touvoire où le vol de la cloche a été commis.
Nous suivons depuis les airs le détective assigné à l'enquête, le fameux Ambroise Niflette. Il est, pardonnez-moi l'expression, sur le pont, de jour comme de nuit.
Et comme vous pouvez le voir, il récolte des témoignages, des indices, des photos aux alentours et les garde précieusement dans son carnet d'enquête, puis il s'en sert pour confronter les habitants.
Et oui, parce qu'il faut savoir, monsieur Topo, que le voleur est toujours dans l'enceinte du village.
C'est une véritable énigme en huis clos qui se déroule ici, n'est-ce pas Poirot ?
Eh oui, Hercule, et n'oublions pas que, sans la cloche paumée, le festival, réputé dans tout le pays pour ses tartes délicieuses, est malheureusement annulé jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
En effet, quelle tragédie. Heureusement que Niflette est sur le coup. Et vous pouvez également aider Ambroise Niflette dans son enquête en testant la démo du jeu sur la page Steam d'Ambroise Niflette et la cloche paumée. À suivre, nouvelle insolite. Le restaurant américain Randy's Burger a fermé ses portes suite à la mauvaise réception de sa formule hasard, consistant à recevoir des ingrédients aléatoires dans son sandwich. Certains clients se sont plaints d'avoir reçu, je cite,
les
seulement 2 tranches de
merguez et les
cornichons.
chipots sont pas bonnes. La festinière a fermé. Ah putain les gars. Vous avez vu, vous êtes team quoi, barbecue ou plancher? Je vous invite à aller faire un tour sur la chaîne de notre ami l'homme qui fait des pompes à genoux. Allez faire un tour dans son espace communautaire. C'est sûr.
Rebound presents Fury Ball Rogue Revenge.
Fury Ball is a surprising blend of 1970s American exploitation films, Mad Max, and Hades. You must reach the Fury Dome for your final battle. You have one night to make your way across the city infested with gangs. Fury Ball is a fighting game with a pretty unique twist. You're fighting with a bouncing ball. The gameplay constantly blends chaos and control. It is very satisfying to hit the ball to make it accelerate faster and faster. It's kind of like air hockey, but with a ball that demolishes everything in its path. The arenas feature many elements from pinball, with levels that feature flippers, rails, or even bumpers.
Mad Bull Warriors.
Here, you face off against gangs inspired by different sports, just like the movie The Warriors, one of our major references. Baseball for the first gang, golf for bikers for the second gang.
The Iron Angels.
Between runs, you can improve your abilities and choose which weapon to use or upgrade. And during a run, you'll get different power-ups to make your ball more powerful. Every build will be different, but you'll always have the ability to adapt it to your playstyle. Your goal? Avoid dying and make it to Fury Dome. The soundtrack was composed by the incredible The Toxic Avenger for a supercharged disco punk ambiance.
Là, ça commence à devenir une question. 1h40, tout ça. Oh là 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 là. Ouais. Oh, il y a une démo disponible, les gars, sur Steam.
Fury Ball will launch later this year, but surprise, you can rebound directly with the exclusive Steam demo for the AG French Direct. A beautiful story is coming to an end because Dear and Boy was first announced in an AG French Direct many years ago, and it's back for the last time before its release.
encore ça. Ça que tu vois ou pas. Bon. Ça a l'air d'être un jeu assez enfantin, mais quand même quelque chose, tu vois. Ça, c'est des jeux qui sortent de nulle part. Des pépites. Une direction artistique, quelque chose. Il faut dire qu'il y en a beaucoup de jeux comme ça. Switch. Démo.
Yes, the wait is almost over because Dear and Boy will be available in June on PC, PS5, Xbox Series and Switch. But if the urge is too strong, know that an exclusive demo is out right now on Steam. Match point, we have a last announcement.
Avec goût les couleurs peut-être.
And there it is. The showcase is over. But this AG French Direct is far from being done. In the next few days in many places on the internet, you'll be able to find out more about all these amazing projects you've just seen. First, with our partner content creators who will prolong the festivities by streaming for you some of today's games. Also, for the French-speaking public, there will be news articles, previews and interviews on the Actu Gaming website. And last but not least, there is the dedicated AGFD 2026 Steam page with 30 demos to try right now. You will find all the games from this broadcast in order to, we hope, add plenty of them to your wish list. An action more important than ever to show your support to French-speaking creators and their video games. Meanwhile, the AG French Direct team would like to thank every developer and publisher that participated in this year's edition for their trust. But also you watching this and allowing us to continue this beautiful adventure. We hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bon. Attention, c'est après. On va couper ça. Alors, je m'attendais à rien. En fait, c'est ça, hein. Je m'attendais à rien. J'ai quand même vu 3-4 jeux. Allez, 5 jeux qui m'ont plu. Voilà, 5 jeux à regarder de l'œil. Vous savez, ce matin, j'ai fini Mixtape. Alors, Mixtape, c'était un jeu... je n'attendais rien. Et franchement, j'étais même pas au courant. Bah, le quoi? Normalement, il y a une conférence aussi ce soir, je crois. Mais tu sais, il y a des jeux qui sortent. Et on n'achète pas. Parce que... Mais tu vois, j'ai acheté... J'ai acheté... ce jeu-là. Et ben franchement, il m'a bien plu. Après, les goûts et les couleurs. Hein. Mais franchement, j'ai bien kiffé le jeu. Alors, c'est plus un film interactif qu'un jeu, mais on peut dire que c'est un jeu. Alors, c'est une histoire... Je te la raconte pas, faudra que tu fasses comme ça, tu te démerderas, tu sauras par toi-même. Mais bon, quand je vois des gens qui parlent, ils disent ouais, la Switch elle a rien dans le cul. Alors le Loshi il est sympa, mais Il y a des passages assez tortueux, assez galères, je trouve. Et c'est du Peggy 16. Alors celui-là, Ince Combini, franchement, personnage très très charismatique. La nana, elle a vraiment, voilà, vraiment charisme. Si tu kiffes ce genre de jeu, franchement, très très bon. Bon, Luigi Mansion, je ne vous raconte pas, vous l'avez déjà fait, mais Resident Evil, même sur la Switch, voilà. Mais ça vaut toujours. Ça, je pense que tu le trouveras dans quelques temps à 4 balles, 5 balles dans le store. Pas se mentir, de toute façon, tu sais. Pas se mentir, aujourd'hui, le nerf de la guerre. Tout ce que les gens font, c'est le. C'est la maille. Donc, voilà quoi. Ouais. Moi, je vous ai fait celui-là dernièrement. Je vais le ramener, celui-là, il reprend 40 balles. Je vais le ramener, et puis basta point. Je vais le ramener. Bon, écoutez les potos. Moi, je vais vous laisser. Je vais vous souhaiter une bonne soirée. La conférence de ce soir sera sans moi. Je crois qu'il y a une conf, mais je suis pas sûr. Normalement, ça devait être ce soir qu'on devait faire la conf avec le Ranger, l'actu du JV, mais comme son fils est malade, bah, il m'a dit Romu, je suis désolé. Et pas de soucis. Donc voilà. Voilà. Écoutez les potos. Je vous dis quoi? Bonne soirée. Bonne soirée, et puis ben... Merci, t'étais là, Stéphane? Ouais, Stéphane, tu sais... Ouais. T'as regardé? Ouais. Bon les gars, avant de vous laisser, j'aimerais, comment dire, les gars, avant de vous laisser, je suis vraiment désolé, mais comment dire, je dois vous faire écouter quelque chose. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts?
Ne vendez pas votre voiture à n'importe qui.
Vous êtes prêts? Ouais, j'envoie la sauce. Alors si vous n'avez pas la ref, les mecs, vous n'avez pas la ref, cliquez sur le lien que je vous ai mis, cliquez sur ce lien et allez, c'est gratos, c'est pas moi qui rince ce soir, les mecs. Mais franchement, si vous voulez vous taper une barre de rire, heureusement que le ridicule ne tue pas, faites-vous plaisir. Voilà. C'est offert. De bon cœur, pas Romu. Alors, je vais vous le remettre ici. Je vais même l'épingler. Voilà. Et vous savez quoi? Pour vous laisser, ah. Comment ça? Tout. Bon les gars, vous voulez. Bon les gars, écoutez, je suis désolé, mais on peut pas vous laisser sur cette question. La question est, alors toi tu te pointes, et là il y a une conférence ce soir à 21h, mais je ne la ferai pas, parce que ce soir, j'emmène toute la smala ouvert boîte de nuit. Non, 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 non. Non, poto, va regarder ça, poto. Va regarder le lien que j'ai mis dans le chat. Clique dessus, clique mon beurre, il n'y a pas de bug. Je peux pas le montrer en live, parce que sinon je tombe sous projection droit à l'image, mais je t'ai mis le lien. Va te faire plaisir. Macumba, Macumba, elle danse tous les soirs. Non, 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 non. Donc tu fais la conférence ce soir, c'est bon, ton gamin il dort, tu peux la faire. C'est quoi ce soir la conférence, Ranger? Parce que là j'ai fait la conférence de merde là que tu m'as dit là. Ah, si ce soir c'est de la même acabit, je te la laisse. Hein. Je te la laisse. Pas de problème. Fais-toi plaisir. C'est quoi? Comment ça, c'est quoi? Ah, c'est le AG French Direct Printemps. La conférence que je viens de faire. Ah, de quoi tu parles? Du lien? Je t'ai envoyé la photo, donc t'as pas besoin d'y aller. Tu sais c'est quoi? Tu es team Barbuck ou team Plancha? Moi, je suis team Barbuck. Voilà. Bon, écoutez, je vous laisse là. Ça vous plaise. En attendant la prochaine. Ouais, je vous dis, les gars. C'est quoi 21h? Mais non, Sony, c'est le 2 juin. Le 2 juin, c'est mardi prochain. Je sais pas c'est quoi la nouvelle conf. C'est le Ranger qui sait, lui. Le Ranger, il sait, lui. Le Ranger, il sait tout. Ah non, tu voulais pas faire un live sur la New Show? Je sais plus. Enfin, je sais plus. Bon, écoutez, les gars, c'est pas grave. Salut, Ace. Je suis désolé, je m'en vais. Je me taille. Voilà. Je vous laisse avec mon ami. Voilà. Team saucisse ou team merguez. Moi, je suis team saucisse. J'aime pas les merguez. Les merguez comme ça, non. Voilà. Il y en a qui kiffent les chipots. Dans la douche. Bon, bah écoute, j'ai fait la conf, c'est bien. Bon, allez. Je te laisse. Et je te dis bonne soirée. Amusez-vous bien.